Hello everyone, Stover420 here, and I'm playing Elden Ring, and this is me beating Malenia. So it took me about 5 or 6 tries, and I apologize for not getting it on stream. I wasn't at my house at the time, and so I decided to just record it instead. So it took me about 5 or 6 tries to get this done. I summoned for a minute there. I summoned like 2 people at a time, but then I stopped doing the 2 people at a time, and I just decided to summon just one towards the end. But towards the end of the video, I summoned somebody who is pretty good at the game, so look forward to that. For right now, I summoned these 2 guys. They aren't doing a lot of damage, really. One of them's doing pretty good damage. I think it's the wizard shooting the I don't think, I don't think those spells, are like the best for Malenia, like the up close spells, like that black one she had. That sounds like a vortex around her of black flame. Like, they're doing pretty, I don't know, they're doing okay damage. I try to get in there and get a few blood swipes in. And then I try to get out of there as fast as I could, because I don't like the flurry attack, to be honest. It's terrible. It's my worst enemy when I was fighting her. I would die to it every single time. I actually do die to it every single time, I'm pretty sure, in this. I'm just going to get a compilation of how many times I died to a boss. I died a lot. But I found my one. I do think next time I will solo her. I will solo her at some point. But for right now, I just wanted to get her done and over with. Mostly because I just want to get built for the expansion. I just want to get ready for the expansion. Expansions like in June or July. Like, we're doing really good right here, but then the dude just dies. I dodge the attack. He gets greedy. She dodges his attack. That's what really fucked him, was the dodge of the attack. I'm hitting her with that bleed, but she fucking spears the fuck out of me. Then we hit each other at the same time right here. I don't know how she hit me. I didn't even realize she was like in the middle of an attack right there. But it's whatever. On to the next one. So the first one wasn't too bad. We almost first phased her. But then it just it didn't get better. It didn't get better. I did decide to switch to just one weapon, just one sword instead of 2. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm dropping this fucking sword. I'm dropping this Rivers of Blood sword, and I'm just gonna run the Uchi Katana. So I summoned Lamb Chops, and I think I might have summoned somebody else. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I summoned one other person. But I don't know. Maybe not. So we go in there. I probably die within the first, like, first, like, 30 seconds of this fight. First minute. I don't remember what happened. He had, the guy next to me, he has that fucking slam that sends out a fire barrage right there, yeah. That does nice damage. I go in, and then I dodge. He breaks my shit, then he just slices and dices. I keep dodging into her attack. I could actually, like, criticize myself a lot in these videos right here. I could actually shit on myself and how terrible I am. Like, I see what I did wrong. I could have dodged into her attack. I think dodging into her attack is, like, way better, especially with light attacks. Anyway, on to the next summoning. So I summon this guy named Magnus here with the... I look at her first, but I'm like, no. Trogdor, like, what the fuck? Get out of here. Salami de Porco. Magnus, this motherfucker here, this dual-wielding... Those great hammers, or whatever they are, the fucking maces. Huge things. I've never tried to, like... I never even thought about dual-wielding colossal weapons. Imagine just going to town with colossal weapons. I'd have to have so much carrying weight. Or just wear something super light. And just go ham with the dual wields. I think this is the... No, this is the second to last dual summon. I do switch to the one blade. I don't know if that was making a difference at all. Probably not. So that guy with the dual, like, spike ball hammers, it was pretty good. Tried to stay away from all of that business though. She tried to grab me there. She did try to do that. Then she flurried me and I die here. Cause she jumps over my head and, like, slice and dices my skull open. But it's fine. It's fine. At this point, I'm like, I'm losing hope, but I'm still in it. I'm still going strong. So I summon one more team. This Slice guy and this other dude named, like... Excuse me, I'm sorry for yawning on fucking camera. What the fuck? I'm a piece of shit. Deal with it though. So I summoned this dude named Slice and this other dude named, like, Commander something. But this dude pointed at the stake and was like, so I summoned that dude. I don't know if it's like his buddy or something. I'm not sure. I don't know why he didn't whip out his dragon heads before, but, like, he whips out dragon heads in the second half. I guess he didn't want to waste all of his magic, which is smart. I say fuck it to the runes at this point. I just want to get this guy murdered, done, so I don't have to look at him anymore, or her, sorry. So this guy, this fucking Pandemonious Max or whatever, dude, I hate that fucking name. It's just too much. It's too much to look at. He had some basic ass fire attacks and shit. That flame ball is pretty sick, I won't lie, but and it leaves like a thing of fire, which is nice. So if she's, like, standing in it, And he sends out... He's like a big fire dude. He's like a big fire dude. I did get her there. I hit her with the blood slash. This is where this guy, gets murdered. Can't dodge that flurry, man. That flurry's so hard to dodge. I'm just out here punching the air. So this is where this guy starts lagging. After that guy dies, this guy starts just lagging like a motherfucker. Okay? And his name doesn't even pop up on the left side anymore. There it is. So this dude like breaks Malenia. Like, I don't know how he's not like getting hit like on half of the fucking attacks that she's doing. Like, I don't know how he doesn't get hit. Like, he'll freeze like that, and he'll start freezing, and then she'll start swinging at him, and no damage being done to him. It's weird. Y'all see it. Y'all will see it. Like, he has like the dragon roars to get her like on the ground and stun lock, bro. It's crazy to watch. Where I let this dude fight. I was like, I didn't know what to do because he was literally like frozen in place, and I just didn't want to get in the middle of that. I didn't want to get in the middle of it, so I didn't try to fight. Because it was just such a weird fight. And she's just getting chunked by that Scarlet Rot. Somehow. I don't even know. I haven't even seen him pop that fucking flower ability since the beginning of the fucking game. Since the beginning of the fight. So she starts targeting me again, and then he takes aggro again. So he wants aggro the whole time. I should have just let him have aggro the whole time, but there was one point where I wanted to take aggro because he was like slacking and he needed to pop some FP potion, the FP Estus. But he didn't. He got it off, but when I was fucking actively dying, so he like fucking chunked her big with that dragon head ability, whatever that was. He's like a dragon head master over here, fucking blasting her with flames and ice and everything else. He's quick dodging the fuck out of her. Like, you really gotta play aggressive against her in the second half, because if you don't, she'll just keep chasing you. She'll just keep coming. She was a pretty fucking wild second phase, I'm not gonna lie, she does. It looks like a fun phase, though. This is where I take aggro and die instantly. I didn't even mean to take aggro, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think I was close enough to take aggro. Yeah, that was that fight. Now this is the last fight where I actually beat Malenia. And by which I mean the man I summoned beats Malenia. Let me introduce you to my saving grace. Let me solo her. Let me solo her, save my life. I am fully indebted to him. Shout out to Let Me Solo Her. Wherever you are, buddy. You are phenomenal at the game. Watching this fight was exhilarating, and it taught me a lot. It actually taught me a lot on how to defeat her. So you go for a light build. So you can just run around. And when she does her, so he only gets hit like 2 times in this fight. So when she goes into a flurry attack, he like starts jumping. He starts jumping her attacks. Like right now. And then he jumps. Dodges, jumps, slams on her with their swords. Gets shit on. She's like absolutely getting chunked. And he's fully aggressive the whole time. Not backing up until she like attacks a couple times, and then he like in the middle of her combo she just jump slices her, which like staggers her a little bit. And then he goes into flurry, he jumps away. And then he runs back toward her when she goes into her second half of the flurry. And then he just continues to do that. That's the last time he gets hit. And he staggered her anyway and did the stagger attack. And now on to the second phase. He already chunks her for a shit ton in the second phase somehow. I think he hit her with the bleed on the second phase like a little bit, and she got fucking mad chunked. And so he just pretty much does the same thing. He just plays aggro, jumps in her face, jump slams, staggers her a little bit. Get that, like, because her poise is dog shit, so wait until her flower ends so you don't get scarlet rotted. Instant death. Goes in, jumps on her while she's still like coming out of the flower, so she's like it has an animation there, so he uses that to his advantage. And then he just dominates the fight. Dodges perfectly, perfect time dodges through her attacks, and just dominates the fight. Like, he was phenomenal. The best I've ever seen. Alright, and that is how I defeated Malenia. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, hit that bell icon for notifications for when I go live or drop new videos, and I will see you in the next one, my friends. Have a good one. Bye.